Hello everyone. The book that I brought to you today, Mind Master, written by Viswanathan Anand and one of the sports writers. Well, Viswanathan Anand is a well-known figure in chess, in the field of chess. And India, if you speak about certain sports and game, for example, cricket, can anybody ignore Sachin Tendulkar? Or in South India, if you speak about music, can anybody ignore A.R. Rahman? So the list goes on, in each sport and each game and each field, you have a name that you can't ever ignore. And Viswanathan Anand is one such name in chess. You can't ignore this name. This is the autobiography of Viswanathan Anand. What a terrific book. I found this book extremely entertaining and it's very good, informative, and I fully enjoyed reading this book. The person called Viswanathan Anand, now he is 50 years old, born in a middle class family in Chennai. Father was working in Indian Railways and mother is a chess, avid chess, enthusiast, you can say. Viswanathan Anand had two siblings and they all are 10 years older to him. And at the age of 4, Viswanathan Anand showed interest in playing chess, whereas his brother and sister already learned quite a lot about chess. But this young boy, everybody thought that was just a flash in the pan. He is showing interest, but nobody knew how far this boy will take up the game. But then his mother is the one who identified the spark in this young child, and then she realized this is a boy who is going to take up chess, so let me give all kinds of support. So Chennai is a small city as compared to the heaven of chess, Europe, particularly Russia. The culture of learning, particularly chess in Russia, is superb. But a place like Chennai, you have limited resources. So Viswanathan Anand's mother takes this small boy, young boy, to a local club where they play chess, and from there the journey began, and there is no looking back. My dear friends, the journey that Viswanathan Anand had, he narrated so nicely. Now at one point of time, this young boy, when he was in his, in 9-year-old, somewhere during that time, has an opportunity to go to Philippines because of his father's profession. So when he goes to Philippines, he gets lots of opportunity to learn more and more about chess. And from there, this boy, learns the nuances of chess. Of course, thanks to his mother who and his father constant support to this young boy. So at one point of time, Viswanathan Anand becomes first Grand Master, particularly Indian Grand Master of the chess game, and that becomes the beginning. And then he goes on to become 5-time world champion. So a young boy with little spark about this chess game of chess, becoming Grand Master and world champion 5 times and still going on. So when you read this book, you come to know the triumphant moments of this sports person and the failures. I think it's quite a balanced book where he's not only talking about his own triumphant moments, he also speaks about the disappointment and he does a lot of analysis. When you read this book, what it takes to be a winner and how far you should go, how much effort you should put in to become a star player. That is something I like in this particular book. All of us can learn quite a lot by reading this book, what it takes to be a great leader. And when you read this book, you travel along with Viswanathan from young age to adolescent age, and then at one age he gets married to Aruna, his sweetheart, his dear wife, and then the kind of support his dear wife extended. Mind you, his mother was with him till his marriage as a strong support, and then his wife takes over, and then these two women contributed a lot in building Viswanathan Anand as a great star. So Viswanathan Anand, writes, as I said, different contests and different moments of disappointment, and as I said, and the moments of success, and his entire team. See, a person like me, I don't know much about chess, but then because it is Viswanathan Anand, I thought that let me read what it is about. You learn a lot. It appears a chess is a small game, but then you need a team of people. So during his entire journey, Viswanathan Anand has got a team of people, 4 to 5 people, and they also contributed tremendously for the success of Vishwanath. One or two incidents that's again quite interesting. For example, at one point of time, Viswanathan Anand travels to participate in a contest in Kerala. So while traveling in train, one of the co-passengers, without knowing that he is Viswanathan Anand, was simply making a comment. It's very difficult to make a profession in chess unless otherwise you are Viswanathan Anand. It's very difficult, and he is making this statement to Viswanathan Anand without knowing that he is Vishy. That is how he is called. And at one incident that Viswanathan Anand quotes, in Russia, he is competing for a title, and then he wins the title. And very next day, the President Putin invites Viswanathan Anand for a dinner, and they strike a conversation, and wherein Viswanathan Anand says, I learned from a glove. That glove was established by Russian government, and Putin made a comment saying that, okay, so we created our own failures. Because of that, you came and you won Russians. So these are some of the anecdotes. But then overall, if you see, this is an outstanding book. It speaks about his journey, as I said. And at times, you are with him during his low time. And you feel as a common man, how do you feel when you fail? And that again was represented. And when you wins, you join him and you celebrate. It becomes a celebratory moment. And at one point of time, Viswanathan Anand, speaks about, okay, I'm 50, I've done enough, and what is next? So next is something for the society. So he started something for the youngsters. So he wanted to become mentor. So, one gentleman, born in a middle class family with minimum resources, became a national hero, and he is a well-known expert in chess, and that is something this book speaks about. I think you all must read this book. These all very, very, a happy moment when you read this book. You must definitely get a chance. You must read this book. A wonderful reading, and if you have not subscribed this channel, please subscribe this channel, and please mention on the comment section what do you think about this particular review. Thank you so much.